Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP humanly possible from the Mandeville Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when the Fashion Report minigames judging begins. This is week 296 and the theme this time is Oldies but Goodies. This includes the following clues: scarf it down for your chest, all in the wrist for our hands, pretty in pantaloons for our legs, and pattern on the back for our feet. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, and the easiest 80 possible. So without further ado, for the 100 score, I personally went for the Dalmor skin vest. This is something you can purchase from vendors. I went to Norlays in the Pillars of Ishgard. This is also craftable by Leatherworker, but if you purchase it, it will cost you 15,444 gil. Alternatives to this slot include quite a few things, including the Fist Fighter's Jack Coat from the Lost City of Amdapor dungeon, the Archaeo Skin Jack Coat of Crafting or Gathering, and the Replica or Sky Pirate's Jacket of Striking. Those will all work for gold this week. For the hands then, I went for the hard leather wrist guards. This is something that you can easily obtain from low-level city-state armor vendors such as, you guessed it, Gwalter in the Steppes of Thal of Uldar. You can find this on the Disciple of Hand and Land tab, level 10 to 19 for 224 gil. This is by far the cheapest and easiest option for this slot. Alternatives do basically include any of the other sort of wrist guards, the goatskin wrist guards and the leather wrist guards, just to name two, will also give you gold. For our legs then, I went for the Rami Trousers of Striking. This is something you can again get from Norlays in the Pillars of Ishgard, or you can craft this with Leatherworker. This will cost you just over 12,000 gil. Alternatives to this do include the Rami Trousers of Scouting and Aiming as well. I believe the Picaroon's Trousers of Striking, Maiming and Scouting will work, but I have not had the time to test those today. For the feet then, I very simply went for the maple patterns, again from a low-level city-state armor vendor such as Gwalter in the Steppes of Thal and Uldar, from a Disciple of Hand and Land tab, levels 1 to 9 for 120 gil. This is by far the cheapest option for this slot and is incredibly hard to beat. Alternatively, you could go for the ash patterns, which are more expensive, the elm patterns, which are even more expensive, or something like the walnut patterns, which are even more expensive, but of course the maple pattern's probably the best for this. The 100 then, very simple this week, and it's nice to have a little bit of a break from the more taxing options, so you should get an easy 100 quite quickly. For the 80 with dies then, if you want to dye all of your left side, make sure you have something equipped in every slot. Dye your weapon, any weapon in the game, current purple. Any helm in the game, honey yellow. Any chest in the game, pure white dye. Then any hands and legs, jet black dye. And then any feet, pumpkin orange. Effectively, this is not worth it because of the extra cost of the jet black dyes and pure white, so I would just scrap it. Let's move on to the easy 80 then. Very simple, any two items from the 100 with something equipped in every slot will guarantee you an 80 score. This includes combining the hard leather wrist guards and the maple patterns, which are effectively the cheapest of the options from all of those 100. So that's 224 gil for the wrist guards, and that's 120 gil for the patterns. Very simple, make sure you have something equipped, easy 80 guaranteed. Anyway, a link to the Reddit thread will be in the description, go give that some love. That was used for this video. Thank you so much for watching, enjoy the rest of your day. 6.5 releases next week on Tuesday the 3rd of October 2023. I'll have the usual coverage, and yeah, I hope you're excited as much as I am. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.